Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Vijay in European Resource 4, where, well, we are a very powerful power, and I've just immediately forgot we were at war when I was sorting that out. So either way, I'm going to try and find where his army is, most likely at his capital, so I should have probably gone to a slightly better position, I suppose. Oh, hello! I suppose I do have the slight disadvantage in terms of our general's combat ability, but no combat advantage is going to make up for the numbers I have over him. He is at the same mill tech, sadly, and ow, that stung. I can't siege his capital easily though, that much is clear. But yeah, I'm going to try and siege everything I can down. He is spamming mercs, isn't he? You can tell it's spamming mercs, he has no manpower. And I would prefer this to be the other way around. Look at this, 6 mercs right away, just shooting up in terms of them. So let's just whittle away at him, I suppose, because he can't support that much for a long period of time. And you know what, I'm going to roll for a better general as well. That is vaguely better, I suppose. Is there anywhere I can actually attack from and not have a crossing penalty there? I don't know. But yeah, I've lessened his massive shock advantage, and now I should be able to fight a little better, but those rolls aren't exactly encouraging. That was just devastating. Push him around enough, and he's hardy warrior. That's lovely. So this one will be my sieging general. You're the sieger. And I should try and take that off him, but I have to take 2 forts off him to do so. So he can siege that. I can support him with this army here, but manpower's already going to dwindle, I think. Harsh treatment. Sit down. He's still building more. Bloody hell. I'll let him go and siege whatever forts are down there, I suppose. Is he going straight to my capital or something? He's coming back up. This isn't good. No, he's gone to Doab. Which is good, because that is a fort. And yeah, he doesn't have any siege pips. Nor do we have cannons, so we don't have to worry about that. So, what do I want from this war? Most likely all of that. At minimum. So that's relatively rich, that's not that rich, and that's relatively rich, so those are good. But I could also, instead of that, take the provinces over here, related to this fort, and sort of seize his western area. Wouldn't that have any benefits? Well, it would complete the state here and start me on this. So arguably, yes. And I don't really like it, but these are already not contributing very much, so I will increase the autonomy they have. So, looks like I am going to get that province up there. But I'm not going to be able to dance around his capital in this war, so I'll settle for a much smaller share of things. But what I'd prefer is that. And again, that is quite large. And you would just about settle for that when the length of wall goes down a bit. And I suppose, in terms of things, I could take this, because those are both nice provinces, and next war, use them to my advantage here to actually settle back and set into his heartland. Let's send an army to his capital. It should increase like his willingness for a peace deal. See? Like that. Oh, he would accept that. That's pretty nice, actually. I suppose that's what I'll do then, because that there is going to be way too valuable for him to give up. And then again, I suppose we'll see what he thinks once all of these forts, well, once I've taken another province or two up here and occupied this fort. Because he actually gained all of this as land recently, didn't he? The Ceylonese are going to rebel soon, so I do have to be careful. If I can get his gold mine, I have a massive revenue opportunity, and it is worth the border goal. It is worth the border goal. He's got low enthusiasm, he'd take it. I'm doing it. I want the gold mine. Oh my goodness. What's this? They actually are not happy, are they? They can have something worthless then. What state was that even belonging to? $15. They can have the cheapest one. Okay, all the way to Ceylon now. We have to prepare to deal with that issue down there. And I'm glad I didn't delete the fort. I forgot about that. But anyway, so that puts us as a great power again? Wow. We're pretty near to a certain other nation here. Muscovy is shooting up very quickly because Muscovy. But yeah, now I've got a gold mine, so money situation has totally changed, I think. I mean, it's 1 ducat for just a province. It's brilliant. Though, this is going to be a concern. But I think I can handle it, because in the long run... Yes, again, I mentioned the long run. The overall effects of, like, our conquests are going to go away in the south, and so on and so on. I can't do that. I'll just gain the temporary prestige. Let's put the... Wait a second. Ah, that's good. But yeah, our incompetent ruler here is not benefiting us that well. But well, what can you do? Now, the stab into his territory has probably harmed him quite considerably, in the sense that he is now pretty much going to lose all of this again, if he doesn't lose more to who's now invading him. And it's put me into pretty much the strongest position of India. My manpower is going to gradually improve as well as the southern area of India starts to come under lower autonomy, which is going to eventually happen. Now, the prosperity is going to give a monthly autonomy change, which is also just brilliant. It will help me massively. Am I converting code right now? Yes, I am. A wave of devotion for how long? 10 years. That is pretty good. Wave of devotion would put it at minus 2.2. An extra bit of stability would then put it at minus 1.7. Could get 0.3 missionary strength, but I'm not sure if that'd be worth it. Can I actually support all these here? Yes. So, yeah, I do want this in all the trade areas. Temple in my capital, I suppose. Yeah, I'll spend some of the money even though I'm losing it right now. It doesn't really matter much, because I am going to benefit significantly from it. Now, as these continue to drop down, Tamil culture is not accepted in general. Ooh. That is not very good at all. Or if I were to do some cultural conversions here. I've got Canada culture. Let's start our conversions. I want to do it the most efficient way possible, so it'll only be these two provinces right now. And then it'll be all these, and it'll just spread faster and faster each time. Now, Mysore I do have to betray at some point. Paying down corruption costs a lot. Oh boy. But yeah, once all that is our culture, it should be significantly easy to just take it in and deal with it. Then again, I suppose one of the benefits of becoming Bharat, I don't really need to do it. Till later, this will just provide short-term benefits. So I'll cancel that, actually. No, there's no real reason behind it to do it. And Diplo power being what I have spare is what's going into that most of the time. Oh yeah, I should also probably make Bengal my rival. There we go. Oh yeah, we also have extra points because of that. And because, oh look, 7 franc? Great power. We're slightly ahead of the Mamluks. Or maybe significantly. Yep, Ottomans have started eating. Ottoman and... oh boy. What on earth has happened up there for this to happen? Ooh. I want to see this. Whatever's happened, I want to see it. Because if somehow Byzantium has won, this could make for one of the most interesting games in Europe possible. How have they got Anatolia? What's happened? This isn't right. It can't be. Oh, and we're making money. Ah, yes. And anyway... the Ottomans are strong, but why is it Ottoman Anatolia, not just the Ottomans? What have they done? Bermanis is exhausting its remaining ability to fight against Malwa right now. There, we're making money. Yeah, I want to get this, hopefully quite soon. 2 years, apparently. Now, they've only converted their capital province here, so that could be to our benefit, I suppose. As that would be the only one I need to convert. Now, in relation to what my goals are in the short term, I think it would just be unite southern India, which I think I've sort of done. Which is sort of nice. Bermanis has been rendered a much weaker power than me, which is lovely. Persia's already appeared, Sunni zealots, they're having fun. Not sure what's going on out there. Excuse anything you hear. Is ours like it's independent? Whoa. And anyway, so manpower's coming back once again. Might go away. Then again, I suppose that there works. As long as it doesn't rebel in Kut, we should be fine. And we are. So what is the mission it's going to give me now? our manpower reserves need to recover, I can actually do that. And the rewards aren't too bad. National tax modifier and national unrest for 10 years. I can get behind that, I like that. Wait, our aid... So they changed how that works, which is interesting. I was not aware of that. So, Kerala and Desh are near complete states. Prosperity in these states here is very possible. I am going to turn this into a state income and state maintenance. It looks like it's a gain. I'm not going to call them immediately. Just making them a state alone lowers the autonomy roof to 50, which is already a great benefit. I'll get the tech, then I'll start calling them, because they are going to eat into the admin I have. And I do desperately want to unlock my national ideas and avoid going too far ahead. In a sense, I suppose. Which is why I do think my next... It's a nice thing. He might not be very good in certain ways, but he's very easily excited. He's like a child. And I suppose I should really be going at speed 5, and I'm going to end the episode here actually, so thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we will see if we can recover from our most recent war, and then go to war yet again. This time I want to take, well, the next war, Warangal, Bidar, Gulbarga and Ahmednagar, and possibly that as well, but that is a large goal, and I can appreciate not being able to achieve it. But either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.